Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to another day of Planmas. Today's my usual plan with me memory keeping thing, and this is for last week, and it's Scribble Prints Co. Sleigh Bells. Just a cute, like more modern Christmas set. I love these sort of rose coppery colors. So I'm going to pair this with a copper foil bundle, also from SPC. Look at me just flinging this around. And this was a sparkle format that came out with one of the mysteries lately. Was it September mystery? Anyway, I bought extras, so I thought this was a really pretty copper color. So that is the stickers we're going to use in my Caress Press inserts, and I am listening to Christmas music, as you can see here, which, yes, we can see it, Jess. Only can see my Sanrio Christmas wallpaper on my phone. But yeah, so we're going to get the base down as my usual base, which I am color blocking as per usual. I don't know, I just feel like I'm a really good spot for that kind of planning, so I don't really stray from it at the moment because I'm loving it. This week was pretty non-eventful, I guess. It's the start of December and the start of Planmas. Although I had videos all this week because I wanted to get all my wax videos live and my trailer. So videos all week, and then Jingle Jam, which is an event, a charity streaming event by a gaming network called Quadcast, started December 1st as well, so watching a bunch of that. But yeah, what else? Well, trying to think of what to talk about. I just ordered a wax melt from L3 that includes a smell of freshly printed books. And I'm interested to see what that smells like. I do love a book smell. I was just thinking about book smells. I was just thinking about how probably the most unique smell of anything I've ever smelled in my life was actually when I was doing research in England for my thesis. And I was at the archive to look at the stuff that was from my convent, and they had the whole library collection there of books, and it was all kept in its own little room. And so we opened up this room, it was the smell of 600 to 500-year-old books, just all stacked in this one little room. And the smell of 600-year-old books is very interesting. It's nothing I've ever smelled before or since, so I don't think this wax melt is going to smell like that, but I thought that was interesting. Can you harness the smell of 600-year-old books? I don't know. I mean, obviously you can. What they do is they figure out the chemical composition and get the smells from that. But yeah, I don't know. That was let me know down below in the comments what's the most unique smell you've ever smelled. And let's not be gross here. We all know what New York City, some of us know what New York City in summer smells like, which is not great. So maybe not that, but fun, interesting smells, I just always think that's my most unique smell. But yeah, I have a pretty quick base this week just because I cut out a lot of it. Yeah, you'll see in a second. I think it's almost done. So the main thing on Monday is I planned a bit out of order because basically the Sunday night before I got no sleep, I was awake until, I think I was awake. I was up and awake from Sunday through to Monday, 9 a.m. I think is when I finally went to sleep. And I put it in as a nap on Monday. It wasn't really a nap, it was my actual sleep for the day. But yeah, so that happened on Sunday night. So I do have the nap later on in the day here. But just know I think I had my coffee and then I went to bed. Which I know sounds crazy, but I don't actually find coffee like wakes me up, but it does like, it sets in motion being able to do things in a different way. Like my brain can function, but it doesn't like make me less sleepy. That's kind of it. But first I'm going to put my videos all across the top, and I'm just using the random icons from the foil bundle because that's what I felt like doing. I didn't want to make it too big because they're going to be on every day. So I'm using what icons I can. And I use this cute gingerbread mug from What's More Love for Coffee Monday. And then I was using some Christmas doodle sheets from SPC. So we have this little, I guess it's a Christmas cake or donut. And I marked it for getting Christmas donuts from Arnold's, which is like the donut place here. And they had Christmas donuts it was a normal donut, but it had gingerbread icing on top, which was super tasty. So we had those, and then our groceries got delivered, and I've just been using the Target bag because we don't have Target here, so I just use it as a general shopping bag, and I feel like the Target-y pattern on it is still just sort of, I can take it as a random pattern. So I'm happy with that. The groceries delivered. Then I might have had a nap, but it was earlier than this. I just sort of put it out of order. Then I believe I marked watching Superstore that we're rewatching, and then I played Dreamlight Valley as well. Oh yeah, I just remembered I'm trying to do this quest where I need to get, it's like time logged, so Dreamlight Valley plays on your own, like the time that you actually play. It's real life time, and you can't time travel like in Animal Crossing. And this quest, I have to collect a crystal in the morning, and it disappears by 10 a.m. And it's just how it works for me. Like at the moment, I've been trying to set an alarm every morning to wake up, and my alarm is set to 9:45. So the one day I'm gonna have to try and wake up earlier and get on Dreamlight so I could just get this dang crystal, because I think it's like 8 till 10 a.m. is when it exists in the world. Just so inconvenient, but oh well. One day I'll get this quest done. And then Tuesday I had my wax de-stash haul. I got a bunch of wax from Andrea, and I went through that. I thought that was a cute video. And then Monday was I don't know which wax haul that was, L3. And then on Tuesday I marked payday. I did a voiceover for my video on Wednesday, I believe. No, a voiceover for a different video. I think it went up on the 4th, the voiceover I did. Then played some more Dreamlight Valley. So Moana I used on Monday is in the game, but oh god, what's his name from Hercules? He's not, that I used for this spread. He's not in the game, but I thought he went well with the colors, and he's just so cute. And I have never used any of the Hercules stickers, so in it goes. I think I did a little bit of work. Oh yeah, I think I drew all the people for my winter set Frosty this day. And then the rest of once Jingle Jam started, it got so much harder to do work. I kind of just want to do more like filming. I still want to do more filming even now. I don't know what it is. Like I've been doing YouTube almost non-stop most weeks since February of 2016, and I still love doing it, so I don't know what's wrong with me. So I did work, and then I marked that we had hot chocolates, and we got Blondie's Blondie Bakes, which is a bakery here. They make tiny little cupcakes, so we bought like 10 little cupcakes each. So we had cupcakes and hot chocolate. It was very cozy. And then I started my new book, which is Leviathan Wakes. Is it James S.A. Corey? It's a pen name. It's actually two dudes who write it. But I have watched the show The Expanse. except for the last 2 seasons. So I'm not caught up, but I think the show only goes up to like book 5 or 6 or 7, and then they ended the show, and there's like 9 books. Anyway, long story short, I started the first book of the Expanse series, and I'm really enjoying it so far. And I'm loving these new audiobook stickers from SPC. They're just so cute and perfect. And then Wednesday, my little Planmas trailer went up. I thought it'd be cute to like have little clips that you'll get to see over the month. And then I actually went out. I had to pick up some packages from the post office. So, and it was actually most of the snow had melted since then, but it's re-snowed now. But yeah, most of the snow is gone then. So I walked down to the post office, picked up my mail, and then I stopped off at Alapa, which is a like a grocery store, which is nearby, and I stopped off there and I picked up a bunch of snacks and things that we wanted for later, as well as some for Andrea and her family, which I need to mail off soon. And then I actually started playing some Animal Crossing, switching up my games, just doing some things and bits and bobs on my island. Watched some Superstore, had Burger King, and then I read in bed, as I like to do. So that was the first half of the week and the end of November. Now we're going to start on Thursday? Yes, we're going to start on Thursday, but the start of December. So first things first, the first video of Planmas, which works out because it's the first and it's the December monthly. So that always lines up and is nice. I actually changed one of my videos because in that monthly, I wrote all my videos for Planmas in, and I've changed one of those videos. So there won't be 2023 goals videos separately. That you can see the goals that I did in my planner setup. But otherwise, I changed it to kit planning. So we're going to go through all of my kits and plan out what ones I should try and use for 2023. So that was fun. So you'll get that later instead. And then I played some Animal Crossing. And then I used this middle fingers munchkin to mark that Blind Channel was still on. So this is the concert I was hoping to see on New Year's week. It's on New Year's Eve week. It's on December 29th. And the promoter went bankrupt, but they were able to get a new promoter for the show. They had to cancel 2 of the other ones, but they kept 2 of them open, which one of them was mine. So it's still on, and I used the middle fingers munchkin because first it's smiling, so it's like, yeah, F you world, I still get my show. But also because one of their big songs is Dark Side, where in the chorus they say, put your middle fingers up. So I just thought that would match to go with it. So yay, that's still on. Fingers crossed. I'm definitely going to wear a mask to it because I'm paranoid. But fingers crossed it all works out. Still a bit nervous about concerts, but we'll see. And then Jingle Jam started, so I just marked that. And we pretty much watched the whole first day of Jingle Jam. So I'm just putting in those specific streams here. So I think the first one was, it was Tom and Ben playing Benga. So it's Jenga, but they actually got a box called Benga made, and they have their own rules when they play Benga. But it was really good. And then they played Benga, but with 2 stacks of them. Oh my god, it was nuts. And then we watched Jingle Cats, which is like people put in videos that they made of like, it's supposed to be cats doing carols, but it's kind of grown and gone crazy. Very silly and cursed videos. And then I put in trains because then that night they played TTD Open Trains or something. A game where you play trains and like 10 of them played. Anyway, we were watching that too, and it's always just fun. So that was Thursday. Jingle Jam takes a lot. Oh, and this week I was doing a bunch of cooking for dinner. Like 2 of them I kind of cooked all by myself, and I was very proud of myself for getting up and bothering to cook. But yeah, so we go back on the app called Sidekick by Sorted Food, and it helps you plan all your meals for the week and gives you a shopping list, and they're kind of built so that they share ingredients, so you are buying less stuff but also using it all up in one go. So if you buy a bag of lettuce, it's going to be across different dishes, so you make sure you buy you use all of it. Anyway, we're back onto that because they had a Black Friday sale for it. And this week we did a French food pack and a Greek food pack, and we made the best chicken souvlaki's. Oh my god, it was so delicious. And those are some really good French dishes. We made chicken fricassee. That was really tasty. So some good meals in there, and we actually did literally empty our fridge. It was full at the start of the week on Monday when we got groceries delivered, and then by Saturday, Sunday, it was completely empty, which we were kind of sad we had no more food, but also we actually used up all our groceries, which is awesome. So you can see me doing some of these. I put in cooked dinner when I kind of did it by myself. Usually Locke and I cook together, or take turns, But my sticker collection for winter and Christmas went up. Animal Crossing, cooked that dinner. What else? Oh, more Jingle Jam. They played Switch Sports, which was very funny, and then they had a Mario Kart tournament where they're all doing they did 48 laps, so 48 races or whatever. So that was fun. And then I did some planner filming, filming the first parts of this. And then I read more of my book while I filmed and planned. So that was nice. So this was my so I filmed this on Friday night, and then I finished everything off on Sunday night. So here I am, Sunday night, figuring out my camera. So I guess the main part of the weekend was, so Sunday night, I actually stayed up until super late. Again, for some reason Sundays, I just don't sleep. So I was actually up all Sunday night. I think it was 3 a.m. I finished my Frosty set. I only had people done. So I sat down on Sunday night, I drew the scenes and all the elements, the papers, the glitters. I got that all done, and then I did the listings on Monday instead. But yeah, so I ended up working all night on Sunday, but that's alright because I did no other work during the week. I did this during my PhD too. I kind of just binge work. I do one big session. But I don't know, it kind of works. It's not great on my mental health, but whatever. So Sunday, I binge watched a bunch of YouTube because a bunch of other people are obviously doing Vlogmas and Planmas and all sorts. Lots of videos are up. So I binge watched a bunch of those to keep up to date. My problem is I'm very good at keeping up to date because, my work allows me to watch YouTube. So I'm always just waiting for the day's videos. And since everyone kind of posts the same time, Americans, no videos come up until 3 p.m. every day. So I spend the morning I just want to watch videos. It's you know what, Jess, you could spend that time working so that by the time the videos go up, you could stop working and enjoy them. But no, I just sit around waiting for the videos like a dumb bum. Anyway, just talking to myself. So my July-September flip went up on that day. We watched more Superstore, and I cooked dinner again. I think this was the souvlaki's, and the other cooked dinner was the chicken fricassee. I think so. It was a chicken fricassee, so it's like chicken, and it's cooked with like cream and mushrooms. And then we put it on a potato and green bean salad. Oh my god, so tasty. And then that night, the Jingle Jam videos was important videos, which is Simon makes a big playlist of meme videos from the year, and it's just very funny. Watching lots of silly meme videos, so that was always a good time. So I had to do a laughing emoji for that because it's good laughs. And then I just read more of my book that night. So now we come onto the last day, which I'm filming on the day. I kind of just guesstimated what I did that night, which was true. I ended the night with working and reading my book. How long did it take? So I started reading my book as soon as I started drawing, because I'm able to do that. Because audiobooks are great. But I had 14 hours exactly of my book left, and then when I stopped it from finishing drawing, I had 9 hours and 48 minutes left. So a good chunk of the book. It was like a big action scene with it was just nuts. And I believe from memories that this whole scene was not in the show, so I'm getting a lot more out of the book. I think it's fun to read books and watch the adaptation and get all the good stuff, all the stuff out of the world you might possibly want. Look at me trying to choose the stickers I want. Jess. So Sunday, I had that plan with me go up. That would have usually gone up on Wednesday, but I put it off to put it into Planmas. Then we just watched our usual shows, and I just used With My Love for that. So we watched, I think it was the last episode of Avenue 5 for this season. So good. So good. And Mythic Quest. And I can't remember the other show we were watching. But anyway. Oh, and then, so we've been cooking, and we totally messed up our non-stick fry pan. We're like, oh, well. So we decided to order some new frying pans, which perfect sticker for that. But we bought a smaller non-stick for eggs and stuff, and then we bought a bigger stainless steel pan, so we don't have to worry about dishwashing it and stuff and the coating. So very excited to get the new pans. Then I did this filming, and now I'm going to put in what I plan to do for the rest of Sunday from this filming. So obviously the bottom is going to be work, and then it's going to be reading my book, both of which I did. And then what was the other one? I'm putting in a TV. What were we watching? Is it a Jingle Jam? I said I like layering these size icons over one of these layering pieces from SBC Kids, because I feel like it just makes them pop a little bit having more of a background. And I just usually stick with the Planko, Christmas pen girls. I just thought I really want to use my Christmas drawing pen girls, because I didn't really get to use the Halloween ones. So I'm excited. It doesn't quite match, but the gingerbread and then a little bit of a green, I think it still looks cute. It was Yogg's Cast University Challenge, which was kind of messed up, but it was still, we didn't finish it either. But it was good what we watched. And then, read while drawing, which I did. So I've been really enjoying that. If you're interested in a sci-fi and you haven't read The Expanse, I totally recommend it. So far, I haven't finished the book, but I've been really enjoying it. It only has 2 point of views, which is nice, but I think it goes to 4 point of views in the next book. But yeah, just mixing it up between fantasy and sci-fi. And then I actually bought from Audible. They have all of Narnia, so all 7 books of Narnia. the Chronicles of Narnia for only 1 credit, and you get all the books. So I think after I finish this book, I want to do Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe for my Christmas read. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, I thought that was so cool. Like 1 credit and it's all the books. That's pretty nice. I think it's worth getting. But yeah, here is my finished spread of my first Christmas spread of the year, and I think it looks really pretty and modern and clean. But otherwise, let me know what you think down below. What is your unique scent that you love? Or you don't have to love it, I don't know, but please don't be gross for our own sakes. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I love you. Bye. Bye bye.